Well, as you can see, our venue has changed a little bit. We're outside on a cold, icy day, and the frame sits right here, ready to be sandblasted. It's a rolling chassis, and again, for the most part, this is a really clean and nice frame. Yeah, you see the rust on it, but the rust that's there is typical for a vehicle of this age. I would say it's not typical. It's just surface rust. Once this is sandblasted and then painted up, it will look as good as the day it rolled out of the factory. There's very little scaling, obviously. I think no scaling. Very little scratching patina on it, and the rust that's there is just, again, strictly surface rust. So we'll be able to get at this, paint it up, make it look really sharp. Another neat thing that you kind of see in a Land Cruiser, or maybe not neat, see that? A lot of dirt just kind of collects in this part where they box it. You can actually see chunks of dirt right there. Right down in there, mud. But what happens there is it just collects in a Land Cruiser. It just sits right there, and this is not a lot. I mean, this is one all broken up. Sometimes you'll see it, and it will be just straight across, filled right up. What happens is that mud just stays there, stays moist, damp, and it rots out the bottom of the frame rail, and that's very typical. And in a typical Land Cruiser, you'll see rot up in here. And we often come in and cut this cross member out and put a whole new piece from there back. Another bad section for a Land Cruiser to rot is the leaf spring gusset, the frame gusset, or the rear cross member, or the frame rail right at the end. We call that the trifecta, meaning the three pieces: leaf spring, frame gusset, cross member. This one is in really great shape. You can see it's really compact, no flaring, just fantastic. So we'll sandblast, it'll be fine. But again, this is a perfect frame to be doing what we're doing on this. And as you can see, one of the things that we talked that we're going to lop off were the mounts right there, and they're gone. So we just have our front motor mounts. And our rear, that's a factory mount, as well as this support over here. So not to go into too much detail here, but we're excited. It's a great frame.